The classic top meta Buzzwole EX deck list has always been fairly strong, except it runs nothing but basic Pokemon, and if you didn't draw them early enough, well then you just lost. But thanks to one new card, we have completely buffed the Buzzwole EX deck list, and today we're playing the most consistent version. But first, let's do a quick recap about the Buzzwole EX deck list in case you're unfamiliar. This is an Ultra Beast Pokemon that's a basic sitting at 140 that you can actually get all the way up to 190 with a Leaf Cape and a starting plains, which honestly at that point maybe call it Mega Buzzwole EX. But now the move that really makes this Pokemon strong is its Big Beat move for 2 grass energy and only 1 colorless. You can hit your opponent for 120, however, you can't use Big Beat the following turn. Now, if you're unfamiliar with this deck, you're typically using other cards in this deck to help it shine. Mainly your Lucamine that can ramp your Buzzwole and then get you to attack with Big Beat very fast, but also Celesteela with the ability Ultra Thrusters that says once during your turn you may switch your active Ultra Beast with one of your benched Ultra Beasts, allowing you to bypass Buzzwole's condition of not being able to use Big Beat twice, because once you go to the bench, everything is erased off of Buzzwole, all status conditions and any of its own conditions, and then when you bring it back into the active spot, it can hit back-to-back Big Beats. We've also got a couple Pheromoses here to help us snipe our opponent's bench early on, and the non-EX Buzzwole that can come in and hit for 80 as long as your opponent has at least 1 prize point. But now for the newest addition to this Buzzwole deck list, and that's got to be Fragrant Forest. That says once during each player's turn, that player may put a basic grass Pokemon from their deck into their hand. That's every single basic Pokemon in your deck into your hand, except for Celesteela, because that's a colorless, which is so incredibly strong. Heck, you could even build this deck probably with 1 less Pokeball, which is exactly what we did. Now I want to take a quick second to give a shout out to Amir over on Discord for submitting their version of this deck list where I took inspiration from. However, I made a few modifications. Instead of having double Cyruses, I opted for 1, and we put in a Cabbie here to help us pull one of our stadiums, which I think could be very valuable, especially if you want to thin out our decks very early. I also decided to cut one basic Pokemon to add a Field Blower. I think that item card gives so much utility and value into opposing stadiums, but also if your opponent has a tool that you don't want them to have, this card is just super flexible, so I definitely wanted to keep it in this deck. But now the moment you guys have been waiting for. While piloting this deck, I wanted to see if we could accomplish 3 goals. The first one being, could we effectively use Fragrant Forest to draw out all our basic Pokemon and help us thin out our deck? The second goal is being able to hit back-to-back Big Beats with our Buzzwole, a Pokemon that says, hey, you can actually use this move again, but with the help of Celesteela, you can. And then finally, for the third goal, let's see if Celesteela can get us out of a pinch with that Ultra Thrusters ability, allowing us to dodge things like status conditions and potentially getting one-shot by our opponents. With that, guys, don't forget to like, hype, and subscribe, and let's see how this updated Buzzwole EX deck list does into the current meta. All right, you guys, we're going first, but we're starting with a Pheromosa. Honestly, a really good starting Pokemon for us because we're going to be able to hit this Dwebble and then potentially snipe something on their bench. So let's see what's going to happen here. I think we always have to go for Professor Research. See what else we can find. Interesting. I guess I could Leaf Cape right now, but I don't know if I want to use that just yet. Honestly, I don't know if I want to use any of my cards. So I'm just going to end the turn right there and see what our opponent goes into. Now they're going to have the energy on curve to knock me out next turn pretty easily. They're going to get massive value with this Copycat, which hindsight being 2020, I probably shouldn't have, but it is what it is. All right, let's see what's going to happen right now. We are going to be able to field. Ooh, hold on. This is interesting. Imagine they don't have their Crustle, you guys. Oh, they ended their turn and they never used an energy. Did they think they were going first? Oh no, that's unfortunate. I'm going to Field Blower right here. Get rid of this guy. I'm going to Professor Research. And now I'm guaranteed to survive the next turn. We can go starting plains. I can't believe they missed that. That kind of stinks. I kind of feel bad. We're going to go Leaf Cape. I'm going to play the other Pheromosa because you never know what they got. And then we will attack right into their bench. I guess it doesn't matter who I hit here. No, I think this is the play. If we can find our other stadium, I can knock out 2 Pokemon next turn, assuming they don't evolve this guy. Let's see what they end up doing. Okay, so they have rare candy. They are, in fact, evolving into their Rampardos. And then they have another one here. Okay, they attach. Into the Crustle. No, wait just a gosh darn second, you guys. I think we're surviving this. I think we might be okay. I'll go here. I will attach an energy there. And again, I'm just going to attack the Skull Fossil in the back. They don't know that we have another stadium in our deck. It's the new stadium that actually makes Buzzwole EX so much better. Who are they healing? That's fine. You can heal that all day, brother. Go for it. Okay. Hits for 90. Ooh, this is a little dangerous. I got another one of these guys. I'll go here, I think. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump blues. Like, the thing is, they can just discard this guy. So I think I'm going to jump blues and hit the Rampardos. I need to be sneaky. I need to be sneaky. A Cabby's really good for me. That's why we have it in this deck. We have 6 cards. This is super doable, you guys. They're going to attack and knock out this guy. You know, I could technically always... Let me see. They kept it in. They actually kept it in. Okay. I think I have to go into the Pheromosa and see what's happening right now. Or maybe I don't want to show him that, right? I go into the Buzzwole to always say, hey, we're going to knock out this Crustle. Maybe they forget about the Pheromosa. The Pheromosa wins us the game. The Pheromosa wins us the game. Actually, either way, we're winning next turn. I can go here. I can attach there. If they discard next turn, I might be cooked, especially... No, I'm fine. There's nothing I need to worry about. I think I win this. I knock this guy out. I have Cyrus that can close out the game on their Rampardos. See, that's what I was worried about. They go into this Skull Fossil because I think they're just going to discard it. So I can't actually win with the whole strategy of Stadium. Watch us top deck into the Stadium too. Oh, it kind of stinks. I really wanted to win that way. Yeah, they're going to discard here. But now our win con is the Rampardos. Our win con. Oh, no. Do they have Karina and the Arena? Or no, do they just have Arena? They had nothing. Bro, they actually would have had us there. Okay, we get this Buzz. I attach an energy here. I Ultra Thrusters into my Pheromosa. And then I retreat again into the Buzzwole to hit this guy for a second big B. And there you go. They just concede there. That's a good first game, but honestly, not a great showcase because we didn't find our Cabby. We didn't find our Fragrant Forest. The only new card we found was the Field Blower. So we got a little bit of value there. So we obviously have to keep going. GG's to my opponent. All right, we're going second. Starting Plains in our starting hand. And I think I am just going to play the Pheromosa. I don't want to get hit with a Sabrina here. I think that's going to be pretty important. Also, the fact that they're playing a bench Riolu. Makes me feel pretty confident that Pheromosa is going to give us so much value here. We have a double Pheromosa. I'm just going to put this and I'm going to snipe this guy. There's no reason for me to put anything on our bench right now. Literally zero reason. Okay, Bonsly. Fighting Coach. I see what they're doing here. They put an energy here. They retreat. The thing is, I'm just going to Cyrus their Lucario and trap them now. And then I can actually fill up my bench. Oh yeah, good Lucamine. I'll play this. I can also play this, I think. Into... Is there ever a reason? Yeah, I think this is fine. And then I can bring this guy forward. Lucario comes here. And I do 0 damage, but I do 20 to something in the back, right? Regardless. No, it's 0 both. I didn't know that was the way that worked. All right. Another Riolu. So he's going to hit me for enough next turn. He's going to knock me out, right? I think I have to do this. Into a Pokeball, into a Field Blower. That's not going to help us out. A Celesteela doesn't actually help us out either, right? I guess it really just depends. I think this is okay. Into this guy. And then we could go for the snipe on the Bonsly. The Bonsly, if you will. This is kind of a tough spot to be in. 2 energy on the Lucario. Do they stay in or do they retreat? That's a smart move. Okay. The thing is, I can just retreat with this guy now, right? Go here. Attach. And then knock this guy out. He's kind of cooked. Wait just a minute. He goes into the Hitmonlee, and I imagine they knock out my Pheromosa. But if they do that, they're going to activate my Buzzwole Ground Beat here. And I really hope they do. All right, so your opponent has exactly 1 point. This attack does more than enough to knock this guy out. Which is hilarious, I think. I'm going to go here. I'm going to retreat into this guy. I'm going to put this guy down. We have a research. I can 80 damage. We also have how many energy in our discard pile too? It's not bad. It's not bad at all. And now it doesn't matter who they go into. Even if they go into a Mega Lucario, we're cooking here. Dude, Buzzwole feels pretty strong. Okay, so there is a Mega Lucario. Ooh, Arena of Antiquities, kind of scary. It's kind of scary. 90, 110. They can actually knock me out here. Except I'm going to get rid of theirs with my starting blades, dude. Okay, let's see if the Lucamine hits correctly. 2 energy on you. And we have the Leaf Cape. I just can't imagine a world where my Mega Pokemon versus their Mega Pokemon. We got Buzzwole to the exact same HP threshold as their Mega Lucario, man. We should start calling it Mega Buzzwole. GG's to my opponent. Let's keep going. All right, I'm going second, you guys, with another Pheromosa lead. This is always the optimal start with a... Oh, another fighting type deck with a Buzzwole deck. Now, my opponent's going to play their turn. They can't attack me. They can't really do much. They can maybe draw cards, use a Pokeball, fill up their hand, which is exactly what they opt for here to get ready for their next turn. Another Pokeball. So now they have 2 basics. They could put them down, or they can just keep them in their hand, actually. If we draw a Mars, okay, no Mars here. But we do have a cabbie, so I'm going to go for the cabbie. See if we get value. It hits Fragrant Forest. That's fantastic for us. Because now I can go here. And I can start thinning out my deck. We're going to use Fragrant Forest. We're going to draw another Buzz. I'm going to put this guy down. Not actually sure if I want to put anything on the bench just yet. We have Fragrant Forest. I can wait. There's no real reason. None whatsoever. All right, let's see what they're going to do. They go energy onto the Hitmontop. Piercing Pain incoming. Piercing Spin, my mistake. And it's only 20. We have 50 HP, so we should be fine. We have an Erica. I could use this again. Another Pheromosa. So now what I'm going to do is go here into this guy and then into another Pheromosa on the bench. Pretty much letting them know that they are just not going to have a good time with this guy. We are, in fact, going to knock him out. We have a Cyrus here too, so next turn, it's not looking too great. Also, we have this Buzzwole, which will be able to hit for 80 damage onto him, even if they evolve. Assuming they knock out this guy. Assuming. The Cyrus is really interesting for me. I'm just going to go into here. I knew they had a Sabrina, you guys. This is why my first couple turns, especially when they have this type of deck, I kind of hold off. I don't do much. I wait. 20 into 20. Sure. I guess I can go here. And now I can go here. And then I can go there. And I can swap out these two for this guy. And then knock out their Hitmontop. I think that's a pretty good play. Okay, Hitmontop is gone. Now what they can do is go into a Mega Lucario, you guys. The reason I didn't Mars there is because, like, I don't think they have it. I don't think they have what they're looking for. Okay. Sure. Where does the energy go here? Is my question. Okay, there's Mega Lucario. They still have 0 prize points. Two there. Okay, so I think this is always. Wait, retreat. How many? We have 0. I'm gonna Ultra Thrust into this guy. Always. I think I hit the Mars here and drop them down. Or do I wait one more turn? I guess I could wait one more turn, right? I can Erica here so they can't Cyrus my non-EX Buzzwole. I think that gives us decent value. I'll use this. I don't think I actually have any more cards. Yeah, no cards. So now we knock this guy out. Cool. He's at 70. Next turn, he's going to drop down to 90. And then our Buzzwole EX will be more than enough to knock him out. So he comes in. He's going to hit for so much damage. We have Field Blower to give us value once they play their Arena of Antiquity, because you know that's coming. Here we go. Rocky Helmet's a little scary. Okay. No Arena of Antiquity here. Not bad. Sure. And now I go into you. Here's our Buzzwole coming into the bench. We're going to give it an energy here. I guess I could just play this now. Is there ever a world? I guess I could just Mars now, right? I don't want them to get rid of this hand. They draw 2 cards. They get rid of everything. I think that might just close it for us. I think we win here. Fragrant Forest, dude. We literally found all of our Pokemon because of this card. Except for Celesteela. We drew into that naturally, or it was a Pokeball. No, it was a natural draw on our turn. Really good stuff here. All right, they're going to need to heal so much, bro. And even then, I don't think it's going to be enough. I haven't used Field Blower yet because, again, I just don't know if they're going to have Arena of Antiquity. I don't know if I want to cancel this or the Stadium, so I'm holding off on it. They concede, dude. They concede, dude. Buzzwole EX, this deck, we might be going on a win streak in today's video. Only one way to find out. Let's keep going. Ooh, this could be it, you guys. We're going into a fire type matchup. It's a little scary, and we're going first. We don't even have energy. Wait a second, this is Eevee. That means it's going to be a Flareon, right? Okay. I think we can handle that. Okay, double research is not the worst thing ever. I draw into a Buzzwole. I can go here, and I can put this guy down. The reason I'm doing this is because I don't really want to give them a solid copycat. I also not sure if I want to put the Buzzwole EX down just yet. I don't know if my opponent's running snipers in their deck. I'm just going to hold off. I'm going to hold my EX here. This kind of forces them to knock out at least 3 Pokemon, is what they're seeing, in order to even do anything, right? So I think that's okay. We're going to hit 100 damage across 2 turns. I don't know if that's going to be enough. So I'm going to go research again. Okay. We have the Cabbie. Now I could give this guy, but I'm going to hold off on that. I think this is better. I'm just going to snipe here. I go for 20, and let's see what they do. This is going to be the match. Is it the non-EX Flareon that hits for 2 and also ramps their bench? That's kind of a problem for me, isn't it? Okay. Professor Research. I need them to also play a Stadium so I can cancel their Stadium. Ooh, I have an idea to make them do that. Okay. Another energy here. Into a Flareon. Interesting. Flareon's going to hit for 150, you guys. I'm going to use this to get it out of my hand. I'm going to play the Fragrant Forest. I'm going to put the energy here. I just don't know if I actually play anything else. I'll go there. We draw into the Buzzwole. I think I'm okay with putting this down for now. Just in case. Maybe even a Leaf Cape too. They still don't know that we have the starting planes. So I'm going to go snipe there. Into the Charmander. Wait, 80 damage? No, they'll still survive off of 10. 10 HP. They have Potion. Nice. Okay. I don't think that Potion is going to be enough. What? Whoa. I was about to say, bro. Ain't no way. They might have a Leafeon in their deck. Why else would they try to use that? Fire Spin is going to hit for 150, you guys. If they have a red, our Buzzwole's going down too. It's not going to be fun for us. We're going to go into Buzzwole non-EX here. I think that's the better bet. And we have a Celesteela. That's always really good. I'll attach an energy there. I'll go right here. And then we will attack for 80. How much damage do they do to themselves here? Only 20 if they ramp. Torchic is scary, bro. Torchic is terrifying. Flame Patch. Sure. Sure. Oh man, if they can get rid of my stadium, I think it's over. Or if they have a Sabrina and they have their own Blaziken EX, right? There's not much I can do there. I can put this guy down. Okay. We have no other cards. I'm gonna Lucamine here. It's my best play. 40, 60. Oh, the weakness. I'm just weak to a Sabrina. I go down to Sabrina here. But, you know, maybe they don't have it. They have 6 cards left. Maybe it's a Cyrus. Okay, that gives me a little bit of a buffer room. And then what I'm going to do is just big beat here. Okay. They also just used the Flame Patch. They'll need a rare candy, a Mega Blaziken, a Sabrina, and another Flame Patch. That is crazy. 4 cards, and they have 5 in their hand. Let's see it. Okay, I forgot about the Charmeleon. They don't need the Flame Patch now. They don't need the Flame Patch anymore. Rare candy. Please just don't have Sabrina. Or Repel, actually. Okay, that's going to hit for 40 up to 60. So I can't even go to my second Buzzwole. Giant Cape. Okay. Is that one card a Sabrina? Dodge a Sabrina is all we need to do. GG's. I never doubted you guys. So I'll do this. I'm still burned. Okay, let's not mess this up. So I attach here. I'm gonna Ultra Thrust to go into this guy. I'm gonna Cyrus. Hit him with that get over here. They might just concede here. I'm gonna retreat into the Buzz. Can I use Field Blower on their bench? Actually, I don't want to accidentally do that. That it's forced to take out my starting plays. I'm just gonna end it there. GG's to my opponent. Yo, that's 4 in a row. Like I said, you guys, I'm having a ton of fun with Buzzwole. Let's get one more. These are really good matches. That was into a fire type matchup. I'm grass. There's no world where I should have won that, and Buzzwole still came out on top. Let's go one more, you guys. Hey guys, just want to take a quick break from the video to thank you for always watching and supporting the channel. It means the world to me. But did you know that you can support the channel even more by becoming a member here on the channel for as little as $2.99? Yeah. By becoming a Team Crown Grunt, you're going to get exclusive access to our Discord server and the benefit of knowing that you're forever funding every future Pokemon Pocket video here on the channel. Because in this economy, it's been kind of rough. But beyond that, if you want to support even more, you can become a Team Crown admin and have your name up here in the corner. I had to look to make sure that was the corner I was pointing at. But beyond that, guys, I just wanted to say thank you for all the support. And even if you can't support monetarily, all the likes, the hypes, the comments are truly appreciated. So thanks again. With that, let's hop right back into the video. All right, we're going second for game 5 with Pheromosa in the lead. Let's see, Psychic Energy, Igglybuff. Disgusting, really. Psychic Energy. I hate these Pokemon. There's the Darkrai. So they're going to do a total of 30. Perfect. Training area. Wait, what? Oh, copycat. I see. Well, it wouldn't be a showcase without going up into an opposing Sleep Core deck. I actually really want this to be another Darkrai. Oh, the Swablu is actually what I was worried about. Because if they got another Darkrai, we could have actually pivoted around onto their board very effectively. So there's 20, sure. Oh, we stay asleep. Unfortunate. Okay, not the end of the world. However, we do have something called a Celesteela. We have 2 of them, actually. We don't find any. So I'm going to go here. There's one. I'll go there. I will go here. How do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? Do I just let him knock me out? No, right? There's no world where I let him do that. Instead, this is always Ultra Thrust and bring my Celesteela to the active. Yeah, no, that's what I do here, because Celesteela can survive a while. Like a long time, actually. Alright, they got 5 cards in their hand. And the card I'm scared of is this guy's evolution. Pings for 20. We flip, we get the heads. Not bad. We got the cabbie. I don't know if cabbie actually is the better play here. Yeah, no. I think that is the better play, actually. And then I'm going to Ultra Thrust into this guy to attach an energy here. And then take out their Swablu. If they don't have the Mega Altaria, our Buzzwole can knock it out next turn. That's the thing I am terrified about. If they go into Mega Altaria, it's looking pretty rough for me. Really rough, actually. Okay. That feels like they don't have it, you guys. That feels like they do not actually have it. Sure. Hold on. Wait for it. We take the 20. Doesn't matter if we stay asleep or not. Dude, Celesteela is a great counter to Sleep Core. What the heck? Okay, Lucamine's going to come in clutch, I think. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to hit the Cyrus. I'm going to Ultra Thrust into this guy. I'm going to knock him out. There's our the first point on the board. That's all we need. Yeah, them having 2 Iglees is literally going to win us the game. Even if they put another Darkrai down here, I don't think they do that. I think they go put another Swablu. Yeah, for sure. It's always Swablu, but that's not going to be enough. Because they're going to hit me. I'm going to sleep. PCL all day, brother. Sure. There's 10. I take that. I flip. We are susceptible to a Cyrus now. And because we're susceptible to a Cyrus, I'm going to go for an Erica. I'm going to put this down on this guy. I'm going to Ultra Thrust into you. I'm saving the Field Blower because any of my stadiums are going to be more than enough to cancel. And then I'll just attack Igly into Igly for double 20 there. Now they have to go into the Swablu. And it's just GG's. Okay, they go into the Altaria. Even better, you guys. Even better, you guys. Okay. What do they attack? Sabrina here? What's going on? What are we doing? I think we got him. Leaf. Interesting. You can't retreat off of that. You already retreated. Is that a misplay? Or did they just want it out of their hand? Okay. So I'm going to go into this guy. I am now, we have another Lucamine. How many energies? Only the one. So oh my God, I almost messed up. It's this guy that I want to put down right now. Okay. I'm going to Lucamine onto him. Attach here. Ultra Thrust. Into you. Oh, this is a really good spot to be in. I think I save. The cape is what's concerning. That 110, dude. As long as they don't heal anymore, we're gonna take this sleep cord. We're gonna take them down, you guys. Okay? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it with style. And then as long as we keep the Pheromosa alive. Okay, sure. No, that's fine, right? I think the Pheromosa is the most valuable. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go into the Celesteela. I'll just give him Celesteela, right? I'm never not... We keep the Pheromosa because if they ever retreat into Igglybuff, we just win. Oh my God, what a great final match. Holy crap. They do. They go into this guy. But why? I can literally just Ultra Thrust into you. I can hit a Cabby here. Cabby's a really good card for me. We're gonna knock out their Darkrai. I think they misplayed there. They forgot Darkrai. They forgot about Darkrai's weakness or lack of weakness. Or actually, no, it is weakness. I'm grass. I think they rage quit, you guys. Yo, you can't play Sleep Core and then rage quit. All right, that's it. It's over. It literally doesn't matter who they go into. Our Pheromosa is gonna lock them out and just win. And they're not coming back, you guys. I don't think they're coming back. Oh man. All right, let's check out the post-game analysis of this updated Buzzwole deck. All in all, this felt like a very fun and consistent deck, and we were able to crush the following goals. We got the first one being, can we draw all our grass basic Pokemon around the third game, where we actually drew our Fragrant Forest Stadium card. The only Pokemon left in our deck was one more copy of Celesteela. Our first game actually completed our second goal by allowing us to hit back-to-back big beats thanks to Celesteela's Ultra Thruster and Pheromosa's single cost retreat. However, that third and final goal got completed with the last match in today's video. Especially going into a Sleep Core deck, Celesteela's Ultra Thruster was definitely getting us out of pinches. Anyway, with that guys, let me know in the comments what you think of this updated deck list. Don't forget to like, hype, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later!